guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have one of those I almost sent the letters backwards, wax melt-offs. So I've kind of started a little something where if I have the title or they all like certain melts from certain companies either have the same name or if they smell the same, I'm gonna melt them. I'm gonna let you know how I felt about them while they were melting on cold and my overall opinions of them. So before we go any further, I will tell you, nothing on my nails, but on my lips, I have Revlon's HD Dawn in number 705. This is what's replaced, I believe, the lip butters from Revlon. Moving on. So today we're gonna, as you know from the title, it's Bite Me. So as Dracula would be proud, as I was reading up online, trying to get scent note descriptions for the scent Bite Me. So really Bite Me in general for a lot of vendors is fizzy soda, which consists of like a ginger ale or effervescence, and lime and lemon and lime. And then you got your cherry note. So your cherry note is like your Dracula, like your blood, right? So it should be an effervescent, like citrusy cherry scent. And I know it's not for everyone, not everyone's into cherry, but I have 4 different, sorry, technically 3 different vendors, but 4 different scents because I believe 1 or 2 of them to be pretty much identical. Well, the first one I melted was Bite Me from Make Sense Melts, or Make Sense Candles, sorry, Canadian company. This is a tartlet that I melted, so that was for one of them. Then I've got the Sassy Girl Aroma Bite Me. So I received this as a sample in the, I guess it would have been the April 1st restock. So I received this at my house on the 19th of April. And that was the sample size. Ambrosia Shop are no longer in business, but Bite Me from Ambrosia Shop. And from Ambrosia Shop as well, I believe, in my opinion, Galactic Cherry is just a slightly fizzier version of their Bite Me, in my opinion. Okay, so we have 3 companies. So let's start with the Canadian company that's no longer in business. So Ambrosia Shop's Bite Me comes in this nice, well, like a little scent shot. I will say it like certainly stained the inside of that, so I guess it is kind of blood-like. It was really nice. I didn't feel like the scent. I love this. Like a 9.5 out of 10 on cold. When melting, I'd stick with a 9.5. I used it on my really big warmer, my plate warmer, and it lasted probably about 10 hours. Really enjoyed that. So that was quite nice. This one, on the other hand, was in a bag, but this was in like a brittle. So Galactic Cherry was its name. And I didn't find this one last as long. So again, I'm not certain if it's to do packaging or what it is. I didn't find this to last as long. It wasn't as strong when I got it. So scent note appeals to me on cold when I first got it. I'd probably only give it 8. Melting 8.5, and it only lasted about 5 hours. There was quite a bit of brittle in here, so I was able to use it multiple times. But each time I used it, I was kind of hoping it would last a little longer. It didn't last as long as I wished, so there was that. So from Sassy Girl Aroma, again, I received this as a sample, and I really liked it on cold. Less effervescence I found with this, whereas Galactic Cherry and Bite Me from Ambrosia Shop has definitely your effervescence, tickle your nose kind of scent. This one was less effervescent, but more the cola spicy. I don't know if that makes sense. Maybe it's ginger or something, like ginger ale. Maybe more of the ginger in it. But this was nice. I melted it in my bathroom because it is quite small. It was okay. It didn't throw magnificently, but I find that when you have fizzy notes, I think for me, fizzy notes throw like crazy because that effervescence just wafts through your home. So appeal, probably only a 7 on cold. When I melted it, 7.5. But again, because I'd melted those other ones that had fizzy soda scent, like a note to it, I really like that, but that's my own opinion. And then we have Bite Me from Make Sense Candles, Canadian company that's closed right now, but will open in the fall. Story of our lives here in Canada. So few vendors are even available to us up here in Canada, and many of them closed down for the summer. So this was okay. Again, I did not get the fizzy part to this. I gave my mom the other fluted tart that had 2 of them in here. I gave my mom one and I melted one and I split in half and I used it a couple different times. And I didn't like this as much. I felt that this was not as pizzazzy. It didn't have a lot of oomph to it. I liked this the least. Then probably the Sassy Girl. Then the Galactic Cherry, only because it just didn't last as long as I wanted it to. But by far my favorite was Bite Me from Ambrosia Shop. This was fantastic. Effervescence, cherry, lemon lime, fizz. It smells so good even in a scent shot. And it's been a couple weeks since I even melted that. So you guys, that's the rundown. Yeah. So I'm gonna just, every once in a while, I've got a few other ones on the brain to do down the road for these wax melt-offs. But Bite Me is lovely if you love cherry. If you don't love cherry, I would stay away from Bite Me. Yeah, so that's that, really. In a nutshell, lemon, lime, fizzy soda / ginger ale, and cherry. That's what it is. All right, you guys, as always, be safe and have fun.